It is a sunny Wednesday day. So that's good. I know some of you are having a heat wave.
Yeah, usually Charles will comment later that it's like 110 degrees wherever he is. I'm like, oh my God, please stay inside.
I know New Jersey's been really hot, so out east has been dreadfully hot.
Well, it's getting hot here during the day, but cooling down really nice at night.
Yeah, we'll take
the weather's pretty nice here. Not great pool weather per se. Like it's not gonna heat up my water.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know in Texas people actually put ice and stuff in their pool.
Oh, seriously?
To cool them down. Their pools are like 94.
Oh my gosh.
And they have to cool them down.
It'll probably grow algae and stuff when it gets that warm. Like all the bacteria.
Unless the chemicals kill it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's nuts.
Heat. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I never thought about that.
Yeah. No thanks. Yeah.
Who knows?
You know, I guess there's some benefits to living in Michigan where the air hurts our face.
So today this is one of my favorite times of the month.
Yes.
Is our subscription coffees. Mm-hmm. So do you want to tell a little bit just about our subscription plan for people who maybe don't know what it is?
Yeah. So our Coffee of the Month Club, we curate 4 different flavors. Usually we pick a theme. We always pick a theme, not usually. We pick a theme. We pick a theme every month, and then we curate 4 different flavors that go along with that theme. It ships to your door for $20 a month, which is a great price. It includes shipping.
That's for the 2.5s, the sample size.
Yeah. And we have K-Cups that you can get for that price as well.
The full sizes are $50, which
and
is still a great deal.
Really good.
You can't buy them separately for that cheap.
No, and we've got the full sizes right here, and you can get it in whole bean or ground, right? Automatic drip.
Whole bean ground, and then also 12-count boxes of K-Cups, regular and decaf.
Yeah.
So like a 48 count.
Yeah, that's really a good price. Yeah. Okay, cool. So it's just a really fun, if you like trying new flavored coffees, this is a super fun way to do it through our program.
I love subscription boxes. We were just
talking about yeah. We've got a big makeup one coming today, and we get really excited about it because
obviously Patty wears makeup. I don't. But you're just so good at makeup. You love makeup so much, and then mine sits in a drawer, and I think I'm gonna try it someday.
I think that I'm good at doing, but really I use like 4 things, and then I end up giving the rest of it away. I'm like, oh, cool, that's really nice. Did you want this?
Yeah, that's funny. Good morning, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer. Okay, so we have got our 4 coffee shop flavors brewed and ready. And we're going to try them, hopefully at home.
Okay, so the theme, everybody knows the theme,
Yep,
right?
so the theme is Candy Shop. And I hopefully if you got the box, you're brewed a little pot of maybe one of your favorites, and you're going to try them with us.
And I made the mistake of eating an Altoid like 10 minutes ago.
What's an Altoid?
It's like a mint.
A really crazy strong mint.
Oh. So I'm this is going to be disgusting.
Everything's going to be mint. It's like when you
Charles.
do toothpaste by accident.
Charles. And then try to drink orange
is it
juice.
Charles? Did you read the book?
No. So
that
Charles is our friend in Texas. I think he's in Texas, and it's always really hot there.
Oh, okay.
I think it's Bill who told us about the book we should read, and it's the guest list.
I
just finished it too.
I haven't even started it. I haven't even started it.
So it took a while to get going, and then
hold on.
Right.
Okay.
Up to the last page.
Right.
So kind of like the arrangement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Super good book. So we need a new book now because
if you guys have any books that you loved and have read, we read a lot of different genres. Someone asked me like what genre we read.
Pretty much everything.
And I mean,
we love recommendations.
Yeah. We do. I love historical fiction. Probably is one of my favorites.
Yeah, I do too. That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I discovered before I went to Italy, I bought a bunch of.
Bill.
Oh, there's Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Bill, they loved your book, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
I haven't started it yet. When is book club? Anyway.
I don't know that we made a date, but Lori reads so fast she'll literally have it done tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it won't take long.
Yeah, it's a great book though. I listened to it though. I'm sure you did too.
Listened to it, yeah.
They did a good job.
It was good.
I'm on book.
Bill, we need our
6
next
of
recommendation.
something.
Yeah.
Book 6.
And I called it. I'm gonna say I called it.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to think it all the way through.
You probably won't, but I'm really good at.
You are really good at it.
How books are gonna end.
You know what? Also, it left me guessing the entire time. I was like, it could be this person. It's a whodunit book, right?
I was mad about the Crawdad book because I felt like I should have gotten it because they were pushing you so in one direction.
Yeah.
And I should have known.
Yeah,
that.
I agreed on that one too.
I knew it. And I was so proud when it was that moment. I was like, oh, good for you,
The
girl.
movie was really good. I didn't see the end of the movie because we left early, but chocolate cherry. I don't know what is this
okay,
what we're
so
drinking
yes.
first?
Okay, so we can get to our trying coffee. So The first one we're going to try is our chocolate-covered cherries coffee.
Yeah.
It smells delicious.
And it's, the flavor description is sweet cordial cherries covered in creamy milk chocolate. So yesterday I was at the grinder.
Like that's
Right. I was at the grinder and I ground a bag of this, and my word, the flavor smell of this was amazing.
That is really good.
It's
That's
definitely
crazy.
more of a muted cherry. It tastes like the Queen Anne's. Like those
Mhm.
Queen
Yeah,
Anne
that's
little
exactly what I was
cordials.
thinking of.
That's like my favorite candy is the Queen Anne. So I really like this
It's
flavor.
not
My
like
mom's too.
overpowering cherry. Like our Michigan cherry is in your face cherry. This is a nice chocolatey cherry
That's
finish.
really good.
Yeah, I like that one.
It tastes just like those. Yeah, because it does have that. Queen Anne's have that, the maraschino bite to them. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that candy kind of flavor in them.
What I think is interesting about this, I feel like you really get that glaze that's in, that like the cordial, that like powdered sugar kind of glaze that's in the middle. Like I get that in this too, which I love.
I didn't know there was powdered sugar in it, so I couldn't even have
Me either. I'm like, I don't know.
Well, it's
there's
whatever
a jelly almost.
It's
in it,
whatever
isn't
that
there?
glaze is, and I just assume it's like a powdered sugar. Like if I was
And I
making
think
it,
it's gelatin.
Yeah.
Something weird. I don't know.
Like a royal frosting
Like
kind
I'm
of
pretty
thing.
sure you buy it out of a can.
Yeah.
That's it kind of because it looks like cherry pie filling or something to me. That's what I always thought it was. Whatever that is.
Yes. So yeah, I think that's a great flavor.
I love it. I can see that being a really favorite favorite.
Yeah.
I can see that being.
And you know what? It's kind of reminiscent of when we poured the chocolate mole and the apricot last month.
Yeah.
Like that chocolate fruit.
Yeah.
Kind of similar.
For sure. So we just released these flavors, on Sunday or Monday to let everybody buy the bigger bags. Any idea which flavor is selling best so far?
Chocolate covered cherry.
Okay, all right. We
Chocolate
have a
cherry
winner.
is flying. But I heard the candy buttons in the store, people are going nuts.
Well,
over.
I will say that, did you do the art on this? Or did Alex do the art on this?
Nope. Ashley did.
Ashley did. Well, the candy button art on it's just so cute.
Yeah,
do you know what I
It is,
mean?
darling. Yeah.
I think the
I
candy
loved
done a good
candy
job
buttons.
on.
Those were, but half the time I think you'd rip some paper off.
Yeah.
I would always
So
eat the
much
paper with the candy
so
button
much
because you're
paper.
like you get impatient, right? You're trying to get the candy button off the paper and then you just eat the paper.
Yeah.
I can see that one making it honestly onto our real list.
Hi, Sylvia.
So
Okay, so next
So
flavor
what's
we're going
next?
to try is the chocolate coconut truffles. And this is a coconut macaroon center covered in dark chocolate.
so you're most of them chocolate? Okay.
No, only these two. Only these two.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
really
that
good.
coconut
That's
smells
really good.
fantastic.
And I don't
smell
really,
all
I
the
don't
chocolate.
like, well, I do like raw coconut. I don't like coconut. I don't like finding coconut in foods.
But you
It's
like
like a
peanut
surprise.
butter. You like coconut flavor.
I like coconut
love
flavor.
Malibu
I
rum.
don't like to strain stuff
Yeah.
through my
Yeah,
teeth
the
when I'm eating
texture.
it.
For me,
Malibu
it's
and
the
rum
thing.
is like her drink of choice, so she likes coconut.
I haven't
Yeah.
had it in forever.
Oh yeah, she's doing keto. That's not fun.
I know. So I've got my heavy whipping cream in my coffee, which seems ridiculous. Like that seems like that it would not be a good thing for you to have.
I know people who would do, and they literally would have to put butter in their coffee to get like enough fat in during the
I
day.
know they're like
Bulletproof
MCT
coffee.
oil and
Yeah.
all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's called bulletproof coffee if you add butter to it.
No,
Yeah,
they
there's
just put butter
some-
in
there's
like
butter
any coffee. Though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
now I
that's a
might
lot.
try that. That I would be all
Honestly,
about.
though, it's mostly like cream and a little bit of salt and stuff, so it probably would be good.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll try it.
Okay,
but
we're
it
gonna
doesn't sound
try
very
it
good.
next
Yeah.
time. We're gonna try
Okay.
butter in our coffee.
Okay, good idea.
I'm so curious.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get a real recipe or see
Good.
whatever it's supposed to be. But no, that's delicious.
Keto is so confusing to me though because it seems like you're putting more fat in your body to lose weight. Like, how does that
I know.
work?
I look at some of those meals once and go, "Really? This is what I should be eating?"
like butter
But
and bacon.
I'm not.
and-
Just in case, I'm not doing keto for a long time.
You
I'm
do the
just-
testing strips.
I'm doing a 30-day thing to reset
a
more
nutritionist.
hormones with a nutritionist. Yes,
That's a good idea.
the safest way possible.
Yes.
Yes.
So, but I know people have had great success. I mean, it's so confusing. What do you do? It's high fat, low fat.
No carbs,
whatever.
Yeah, all the carbs, carb
Eggs,
cycling.
no eggs. You know.
Work
It's
out a
just-
million years. Or
But at my age,
I like tacos.
hormone reset is good.
I like tacos a lot.
I feel like,
I'm like, what in the world can... Yeah, so I talked to my nutritionist Monday. I just said, I'm just bored. She's like bored in life? Or, I'm like, no,
Is she like, do you need help?
like, no, my life isn't boring. boring, but this eating bacon and cheese.
I would never think I would hear you say you get bored of bacon and cheese. Well, those are
a
like
lot
your
of
things.
it is I'm having to cook for myself.
Yeah.
You know, when Kevin cooks for me, when Kevin cooks for me, he makes really nice meals. You know, like pork chops or nice things, and then I'm like, oh, I guess I'll scramble an egg or make a bacon
English
cheese.
muffins are your go-to, so that's probably tough.
You bought those pickles the other day. Did you see that article I sent you about how the Dr. Nandy wrote a really good article about gut health and talked about eating fermented foods and pickles and yogurt were part of it, and I thought it was fascinating.
I just talked to Will today, and he said bananas are really good for gut health, but they have to be green. If the closer they are to green, the better they are for you, because the more ripe they get with spots, the sugar releases in them, and then they get more. They get more sugar.
London will only eat them when they're like basically brown. That's the only way she'll eat a banana.
Ew.
And I like them close to green.
But green is like not sweet, right?
No, they're not sweet.
See, that all sound great. I'm not a banana fan though. What can I say?
I don't know. I think it's the smartest thing. It was in India or somewhere that I saw. They put bananas in a package with the different ripenesses.
Oh yeah,
so
you
that
see
that.
So
so it's not like you buy them all and then they go bad. It's like so the most ripe to the green, and by the time you eat through them, brilliant. Smart idea.
Someone needs to do that here.
I know.
Okay, so our third coffee we're going to try is called Praline Pecans. So the description says pecans dredged in brown sugar and cinnamon.
Delicious. I feel like it's been so long ago since we've tasted these coffees. I feel like
it has
that I can't remember.
It's been a really long time since we've tasted them.
That's like
we try to plan like
maybe my favorite
4, 5, 6 months in advance, so we'll try them.
Yes, that is delicious.
Yeah, that really cinnamon and pecan flavor is fantastic.
It tastes like when you go to the mall.
Yeah,
those
and you get the nut. Yeah,
thing, and you can't even replicate those. Those are so good.
Wouldn't I love to try them?
But calorie free.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
to have that, I did have some Mackinac Island fudge coffee over the weekend, and I was really craving something sweet, and it really did satisfy that.
Yeah. That's the great thing about our coffees, right? A lot of people get confused, like, how is it like flavors but not sweetened? And it's not. There's no sugar. There's no glucose.
No added calories. So coffee has what? About
no gluten.
3 calories for like a 12-ounce cup or something.
Yeah.
No carbs.
Right. So you can drink it black,
Yeah. And I think, honestly, when you look it up, it has like 0.000 something of a carb.
I'm going to look it up right now.
So they can't even like say it's a carb.
Yeah.
I'm going to see what my official
and every diet always says you can have black coffee, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's just like when you start adding the cream and the sugar and stuff, which I love and will always add.
It says 0 net carbs for 1 cup. Let me see if I put in like 4 cups. No, still.
No, it's when you like look up
46 cups, still 0 net carbs.
The SCAA, whatever. It's
if
like
you have 46 cups of coffee,
I know. It'd be 109 calories.
100 for 46 cups of coffee.
Well,
oh Lord.
So it's 2.4 calories on my official app.
Yeah.
Wow.
So and it's 0.1 gram of fat. It says and 0.3 grams of protein.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so they don't put the fat or the protein on anything because it's not enough to actually count towards anything.
Yeah. It's so small.
It has to be like 1.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah. And I'm surprised you like that one since you don't like cinnamon.
It doesn't really.
It's not praline. It's not heavy.
Yeah.
I like cinnamon in some things. I just don't like it.
Our cinnamon holiday one's good, but like the cinnamon supreme is too much cinnamon for me.
Yeah.
But cinnamon bun's better because it's muted a little bit.
Yeah, I like with icing, right?
Yeah,
I like a cinnamon roll with icing.
Ooh, I need to make some cinnamon rolls.
Toast.
But not like those ones, Cinnabon.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan.
I think they use like a Madagascar and cinnamon, and it's like a really strong, like spicy cinnamon.
Yeah.
I like the orange rolls, which
Ooh,
I cheated on keto and so just had some orange rolls.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lori, my nutritionist. I might not have wrote that on my food log.
In other words, she definitely didn't write that on her food log.
I think there was 26 grams of carbs in like 1 roll. And I might have eaten 2.5.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
But
you know what?
You gotta live life.
Well, that article Dr. Nandy wrote said you should do 80-20. So 80% of healthy, 20% of treats. And I like that because most health things says, it's all or nothing. Eat this. But I like that it recognizes that.
Well, a lot is 80-20 because I think a lot of people like have a cheat meal or a cheat day or something.
Yeah. Like, I'd be sad if I couldn't ever have a treat. You know?
No.
You know? I'm just going to
And I hate sugar-free. It would be okay if I detest sugar-free anything.
Those syrups that you bought, the sugar-free ones, those were... Like, I can still taste them in my mouth, and it's been weeks.
I'm like, I would rather not eat than eat sugar-free stuff for the most part.
Those were horrendous.
Disgusting.
When you drink Diet Pop, we used to get so mad at you. We're like, just drink the regular Pop.
Yeah.
Like, it's way
I know
worse
it took
for
me
you.
a long time to, like, I had to only drink Diet Dr. Pepper. It was the only sugar, fake sugar thing I could drink. And then finally I could get over to Diet Pepsi, and then my kids gave me
grief.
So much grief.
So bad.
Yeah,
so then I switched to regular, but I haven't drank pop in like 2 months.
Good for you. Yeah.
Good job.
So.
All right. Well, cheers to you.
Just drink more coffee.
Yes, coffee's so good for you.
Absolutely.
So. Okay, so the last one.
Final one is candy buttons.
Okay.
An old-fashioned sugary confection.
Smells like it.
Mm-hmm. So it's a milder coffee. Definitely,
I only know it smells like it because instead of trying to rip them off the paper, I just eat them directly off the paper. So
like
your
lick
nose
it?
is like right on them. It smells like them.
Instead of picking them off, you just...
Yeah, if you like bend the paper a little bit, you can like bite it off.
When's the last time you ate candy buttons though? Like, I want candy buttons now.
Gosh, it's been years.
I know.
Our kids probably don't even know what candy buttons are.
We bought some for the photo shoot, and I don't even think we ate them.
I wonder where she found them at.
She found them.
Maybe Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel probably had them.
Oh, Cracker Barrel has like the best candies, don't they? Like old-fashioned candies.
Yeah. Yes.
So, Ashley said they were hard to find.
The artificial sweetener.
Yes.
So Ashley said they were hard to find.
But Ashley, they looked beautiful. I'm so glad you did find them.
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad you're drinking candy buns. It's good.
I like it.
Yeah. And Will said this one's doing awesome at the store. Like,
that's awesome.
He's like, I need to buy more.
That's fantastic.
And it's nice because it doesn't have any artificial flavors. I don't think any of them did, because I do hate that.
Artificial sweeteners.
No, artificial flavoring. You know, when you get that taste in your mouth.
You're referring to the taste, yes.
Yes. So, they're wonderful.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
Absolutely.
Well, what was your favorite, Britton?
Man, I actually really like the candy buttons, and I typically don't like a mild flavor like that. Like, I thought chocolate cherry was gonna be my number one.
Mm-hmm. I actually really like them all this time, which usually there's one that I'm like, it's just not to my flavor profile. But I chocolate covered cherry probably is. I think it should go in the real lineup.
I think we have to get black cherry there first.
Yeah, black cherry was delicious.
Yes.
It's chocolate black cherry.
I do have a plan for that upcoming.
Yeah,
so I've got to get to work on that. I do have a plan for that.
Sylvia, if you're still online.
Yes.
You might want to contact Janelle and make sure that you get September.
Yes.
You need September.
Yes. That's a very good hint for Sylvia.
Yes.
It's kind of funny. She was the one who originally suggested it.
Yeah.
Probably 2 years ago.
Yeah.
When we always go on our VIP page and ask, hey, tell us what you want to see in a box, and we get a lot of fun ideas.
We can probably give away a little bit of a hint, right?
I don't know.
Well,
is it time? Because we haven't done August yet.
We haven't done August
yet. So it's a little too soon.
Yeah, a little too soon. We'll give you a hint soon.
All we'll say is that it's curated. This is a curated box.
It's a special collaboration.
Yes. With someone in a different country. Is that good enough?
Possibly the country where you live.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be looking at her profile now. Get a lot of friend requests.
By a very, very special person. So we're super excited.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This would be a fun box.
And she was going to paint the labels for us for the box. But they're opening another restaurant. So she's like, I'm just so busy. I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
That's so sweet.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Awesome people for sure.
I thought I heard a puppy at the door. The puppy's run away. We have 2 puppies in the office right now, and they are best friends.
Oh, yeah, they're loving each other.
They are having so much fun together.
Which is great because at home, like we have a 9-year-old dog, and then my brother, they have older dogs as well. So they are super annoyed with the puppies. So the puppies are playing all day long and then going home exhausted, and the older dogs
leaving
are
the older the older dogs are thanking you.
Yeah. They're like just wrestling everywhere.
That's funny.
And when one escapes, if the other one's in rest time, they're whining at each other's office doors to try to get to each other.
It is ridiculous.
They're so cute. What kind of dog did Logan get?
His is a
black,
blue
3/4
heeler.
black lab and 1/4 blue heeler.
Cute.
Yeah.
And your dog is
an Australian Shepherd.
nice.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
They're
so
and they're both
cute.
black, so it's just little black bundles. Just
Just rolling
it's
around
like
the
WW here.
all over the place. And one of the puppies, right before we started the live, actually got into the cup of coffee and started drinking Patty's coffee.
I drank it anyways, not gonna lie.
Patty did. I'm like, you want to get a new cup? She's like, doesn't gross me out.
It'll be
Fine.
okay.
Yeah.
But it was a little hot. The puppy got a little.
I think it scared her.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't expect that.
Yeah.
When she's got such long legs, she's going to be able to just reach everything in this puppy stage.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we said about Sky, because she's a standard size Australian and we have a mini. So our mini can't get on the counters.
Huh?
But the standard, she's going to be able to get on the counters. Ooh, Shelties are beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
I love those dogs.
Is that a Lassie dog?
Yes.
Yes, I thought so.
Yes, they're so pretty.
I had a mini Sheltie growing up, and just like a big
they're smart.
It looks like
too,
a Lassie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those are smart dogs.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, they save people.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. So do St. Bernards, right?
Go Lassie!
Yeah.
Go Lassie!
I think any
Save
dog will save you
Jimmy.
if you train them, right? Because, like, you know, canines are usually German Shepherds, right?
Yeah.
So.
You've never seen Lassie?
Yeah.
No, just something bad happened to the dog.
Oh.
Like in real life?
No, Lassie was an ongoing series.
Oh.
But I don't know. Jimmy or Johnny or whatever the boy's name was, I don't know how much trouble a person could be in. Like, he was always, she was always saving.
Okay, so there's the reason
him.
we never got to watch it right there. They were probably always getting into mischief, and she's like,
you're not going to watch that. Yeah.
She would just ban shows because she didn't like them or thought, like, we watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then we all started, like, wrestling and fighting and Power Rangers, and then they got banned.
You know how many shows I was banned from watching too? I live the same
Rogers,
life. Yeah,
banned.
Really?
Oh, I couldn't stand it.
She just
it
didn't
just
like
drove me like undressing and dressing every time he came in. And now I read something recently about him that gave me a lot of respect for him. He's like a war hero and all this stuff.
So it's okay that he took a sweater off.
But it just annoyed me. Like, I think my kids must started wanting to like change every time they came in the house. And I'm like, Mr. Rogers is out of here.
Teletubbies could be on all
Oh, yeah. I banned Teletubbies and Barney to my kids because I didn't want that.
I tried to, like, do this with Sedona, like, 20 years later. I'm like, no, you've got to watch vintage kids shows. Like, let's do Teletubbies.
No, Teletubbies was terrible. I hated Teletubbies because they didn't actually speak words. And, like,
oh, my kids loved it. And that sun at the beginning.
No.
They loved the sun.
No, London loved the sun.
Yeah.
The rest of us
London
were way too old.
Because Branson and her dressed up as Poe and Lala for one Halloween.
I think most people can agree, though, no matter who you are, Caillou is the worst children's show of all time.
Horrible.
I've never seen Caillou.
I think there's like support groups actually like dedicated to the hate of Caillou.
My favorite to this day is still Rocket Power.
Never heard of it.
I loved Rocket Power. It was on Nickelodeon, and they were like all like surfers and skateboarders.
Never heard of it.
Did you hear about this? And they had us handshake, like woogity woogity woogity, and Jason and I tried to record it on like the DVR, but it keeps recording Cat Dog and not actually Rocket Power, so that's really disappointing.
I think is a Rocket Power something bigger now. I don't think it's really that. I don't know if it's that cartoon anymore. Yeah,
it was a cartoon, and they
I think it's like that section of the cartoons are called Rocket Power, but it's really just different things.
No, it's supposed to. The description even describes Rocket Power.
See, I grew up on Land of the Lost. So cool, and now I watch it. It's just painful. Oh, it's the graphics and like people just dressed up in outfits.
Do you ever watch like Dark Shadows or like the Monkeys? You might be like too young for those.
That's a little bit. The Monkeys when I was really really little because I remember they rolled down the hill.
Yeah,
we were in the super popular like Nickelodeon phase. So like when Nickelodeon was huge.
Yeah,
and just like up and coming. That's where we were at.
Like I think there was like a summer when I was 14 where my mom and sisters and I would watch. It was like Nickelodeon would do, but it was something during the day, and they had the Monkeys, Dark Shadows, and Green Acres, and we watched all of those.
I watched those when I was really really young.
Yeah,
it's funny how we're not that far apart in age, but
Like
we're
10 years.
totally different. We're not 10 years apart.
8?
7
8 years? 7?
6?
Well, you're a high school
but it's just
apart,
just that enough because even the shows London watched and I watched are so different.
Yeah, they sure are.
Because with Dad even be like 4 or 5 years older than me, it's even our music is just different.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember sitting with London. Logan and I were sitting with her and we were showing her how to use a VCR. And it's like we grew up in the same house. You're not that much younger. And she had no clue how to use a VCR. She's like, what is that?
Do you remember she put a sandwich in the VCR? She thought she would cook it or something?
That's hilarious.
No, it was a waffle. Yeah. Was it a waffle?
It was a waffle. She had no clue.
Oh my gosh. There was a toaster in our hotel room this weekend, like a pop-up toaster. And my 16-year-old son says, I don't know how to use this. And I'm like, dude, are you serious? So I took a picture of it and I showed all the boys on his baseball team. Okay, what is this and how to use it? You put the Pop-Tarts in. Pop-Tarts. Yeah. You put it down and you wait for it to come up. And actually we had, my younger son had a friend that stayed with us and he showed my 16-year-old how to use the toaster. It's just funny when you think about how they don't know how to use things.
Oh yeah, think about without a remote when everyone's like, how do you turn on the TV?
Yeah, what's a Walkman? You know?
Well, we got, for our last road trip, we got these like headrest DVD players. They were pretty inexpensive, but they don't do Blu-rays or anything. Like it's literally DVDs. Yeah. And my kids are like, "What are those?" And then it's skipping, and I'm like, "Oh, that one must be scratched."
Oh,
and they could not grasp the concept. They're like, "Well, just turn the Wi-Fi on." Like, no, like these aren't Wi-Fi. They don't work like that.
Because we had the 8-track tape. Yeah. When I was a little kid, my parents would put that 8-track thing, huge things in the car.
Yeah.
Well, then remember when the car still had the cassette tapes, and you would put the cassette tape in and have the wire to the CD player.
Yes. Or the CD players that people had in the trunk of their cars, or you'd put a lot of CD players in the trunk of your cars and put them in.
I've never seen
that. You could put like 17 or however many in the trunk, and then those were like in fancier cars though, from like probably the early 2000s.
That is fun.
I don't think mine even has a CD player.
Not anymore, right?
No, my car 2 cars ago did, and I remember I wasn't paying attention and it had like a card holder in it, and I accidentally put the cards in the CDs thing, and then I was freaking out because I couldn't get them out. Right? It wouldn't eject them.
Oh my god!
What kind of card did you put in there?
It was in my Chevy Sonic, so it had the CD player, and then right underneath it had like a credit card holder.
Oh.
So you put like a gas card or whatever.
And you put it in the wrong thing.
And I put it like it was 1 inch up. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh my
gosh. In there.
Yeah.
Did we have other stuff that you wanted to talk about?
Yes.
I thought you had something else you wanted to talk about.
So August is coming up, and
because we're today the 27th.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
31.
What that means is
5 days.
Birthday.
5 days.
Happy birthday to us.
Yes. Yeah.
We should have. Well, we'll wear our birthday shirts next time. Mine's on my desk.
Yeah. Yes. So we have super awesome sales.
Yeah.
The entire month of August.
Yep.
I'm not going to reveal our plans to you, but each week is a different thing.
Yes.
If you followed us for a while, you know it means lots of freebies, lots of great deals.
Giveaways.
Watch for giveaways on the website. All month long with every order, you'll get a scratch-off card in your order.
Yes.
That's redeemable in September, and those are great offers.
Yes.
So
it's fun. You guys spent a lot of time preparing for August for our birthday month.
Yeah, we try to make it really fun for you guys.
Yeah, and it's a busy month, and we're thankful for it. We love it. We love being busy. It's hot in the warehouse, but we love it.
So we're just super excited for that. If you guys haven't gotten last month's flavors, we are down to the last couple bags. So, I mean, if you want to try them, you really need to get them.
Yeah, what was last month's flavors? The coffee to the world, right?
Cream, marsala chai, apricot, and...
Did we say marsala chai, Highlander cream, chocolate mole, and apricot cake? Yeah.
And I know I literally just put the last box of the Highlander cream and the marsala chai on the shelf, and there's only like half left. And by the last box, I mean there was 20, and now there might be like 10.
Yes.
So
that is going quick. That apricot was so good.
And we made
I did like
triple the amount of it.
That's awesome.
It's going, so if you want it, please pick it up.
Yeah, grab it before it's gone. Yeah,
it is.
And these are live now too.
But we should have a conversation about making that apricot cake come back, because
I know.
I like that one a lot.
It was good. Yeah. I think maybe, well, in a couple months, maybe we'll pick the favorites again.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe we'll do a vote on our VIP page. Pick your favorites, do a poll.
Yeah, if there's anything that you're like, I wish this was all year round.
Is Coffee Beanery a Leo?
Well, it's got to be, because it's right before
Leo. How cute. I never thought about it in the zodiac.
Because it's like, Leo, Virgo, Libra.
You know
right?
these? Like, I know I'm a Taurus, but, like, I couldn't tell you what anybody
I'm
else
in Gemini.
is.
I have no idea what anybody else is.
Yeah.
Only because my youngest son was making me look them up the other day.
We did our profiles on
that was
profile
fun.
things. And when we were born
it's the day of the week you were born on. It's like your personality traits.
Yeah.
And they were pretty
It was pretty crazy.
Yeah. I thought they were cute.
Honestly,
we should post those on.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun.
I'll have to find the post, and we'll post it on the page. For all 7 days. You go look up the day of the week you were born, and then you can find your profile.
Yeah, that was super fun. I like stuff like that.
Because you did the first two for Patty. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then it was a different day.
A different year.
Different one.
Patty was driving.
Yeah.
We have a Facebook message group, so we're blowing up our phone in this message group.
The three of us.
Yeah. I'm on a 4-hour drive to Ohio, and I keep seeing it pop up on my screen. I'm like, I'm coming, guys. I'm coming.
Like, we know what day your birthday is, but we didn't know what year.
Yeah.
And we had it narrowed down to 2. Yeah. But we were wrong.
Yeah. Hey, I'll take 85. That's
Which
cool,
was good because neither of them really, I didn't think sounded. Yeah. The one sounded more like you than the one, but then the third one, the actual one, was much more.
And it was funny because it even made me step back and reevaluate some stuff. Like, personally.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah. I looked at it, I'm like, I need to get rid of some stuff in my house.
You're totally a hoarder. It's 100% true.
Right, and I think it's like, you're materialistic.
Yeah.
And it can overwhelm you. And I'm like,
I need to read those again because I had just finished. It was like 10:30 at night and I'm reading them. I just gotten in. I need to read them again. Yeah.
Can we do zodiac boxes? Ooh, that would be cute.
Ooh.
That's a great idea, Ashley.
That would be cute. But what do you have to have?
That'd be like a box a year, and if you're not in a zodiac, we have to think about that one.
We'll think about it. But it could even be like we pick 4 months or something.
One of our favorite books is called Zodiac Academy. I'm gonna say, so
Well, your favorite book.
Okay.
It's a little intense.
Be careful looking at that.
Well, who had that really cool book too, where you could look up like yours and your spouse's birthdays, and then it told you like your compatibles and your things to watch for.
I have a good friend, and before he dates someone, he does that. He looks
really
at their
cool.
compatibility, which I think is hilarious.
It was super, but it was like down to the day. It's fascinating. It pops up in my time hop every year, and I read it every year, and I'm like, oh yeah.
I want to know what that is because it'd be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Of course, now that we're all already married, maybe that's not something we want to look up.
How did it's like even like, oh, you think this way and I think this way, and sometimes that's why we butt heads, or this is why we get along so well.
Right.
Yeah. It's super interesting.
Yeah, I love that. That's super fun.
I love looking at that stuff.
Yeah.
I just told you I need to look up the symbolism of a dolphin. I've taken like.
Yes, you said that.
My
so much
Fitbit
dolphin.
says my sleep profile's a dolphin.
Really?
I got my Patronus is a dolphin.
Oh.
And something
Your eating
else.
thing was a dolphin.
Yeah, my eating thing was a dolphin.
Yes,
that's
Why
weird.
do I keep getting dolphins?
Do you ever dream about dolphins? And have you ever done a dream dictionary?
I haven't.
Because I used to have a dream dictionary when I was in high school. My friend Willis bought it for me, and it was like if you dream something, you look it up, and it's like it has a symbolism.
Yeah. When we come in, I had a dream. We
look
up our dream. Our dream.
Yes. I mean, they're kind of fascinating.
Well, because I used to have a lot that your teeth were falling out. Like it drove me crazy, and it really means something. It means like I can't remember, like you're forgetting something, or you're going through a lot of change in life, and you feel like you're forgetting something.
Like no teeth. That's a change.
I don't know.
Always tell me that.
I remember asking my dentist, I'm like, he's like, your teeth are never going to
fall
out. You
got
healthy
chop
teeth.
my hair off or something. You're like, nope, just give it a minute. But I usually do it anyway.
Yeah.
Well, your hair grows so fast.
So quick, but
when you get a little older, you just barely... Bridget dusts my hair.
Oh, that's a great idea. Water, fire, air, earth, flavor.
Oh, yeah. That is a good idea. I like that. You guys, we were going so long.
Oh, my gosh.
I appreciate
Earth,
that
wind,
you're
and
still
fire
here.
box.
Thank you for sticking with us.
As we go on our zodiac.
We could do this all day. We really could do this all day.
We really do this. This is what we do. Our crazy messages back and forth to each other are...
We'll pack boxes out in the warehouse and we're like, what just happened?
Yeah. Okay, I love that. Water, fire, air.
I love that.
Earth, wind, and fire.
That's really cool.
What's a band?
Yes.
Do you remember?
I don't.
I'm not that
like air, but maybe like airheads.
No.
We'll figure it out.
That would be licensed.
So, something like light and fluffy.
Yeah. That's a fun idea.
You know what?
We should taste like air.
Should,
I know.
I'll figure it out, Jen. Don't worry.
We should literally name them water, fire, air, and earth, but not tell them the actual flavor names.
Yes.
Ooh. What would earth taste like?
Grass.
I mean, we have sage left.
I don't think some of you would forgive us if we did sage again, although some of you love sage.
You are writing down, okay, and
skip
this box or whatever it is.
No, we'll figure it out. It will be delicious.
Yes,
okay.
for sure.
All right.
All right. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.